I can't give you the 10. See it, man, if you don't pick up my little pretty, put my little pretty back.
This stupid looking ass thing.
I'ma lay my burden down. I'ma lay my burden down.
You come back to me. You come back to me.
That's not Zatarans. I can tell you that motherfucking much right now.
That ain't Zaddy?
That's not Zaddy.
That's not Zad?
Nah, that's Starvin'.
Everybody like to run to Zaddy.
That's Starvin' right there.
They said they want to run to Zaddy. Get a nut, nigga. Go on and get a nut, nigga.
Nigga, hold up, nigga. Oh my God. Bam! You get a motherfucking 10. Baby, where's my music? Where's the music? Where's the motherfucking music?
I see an energy in you, and I'm just trying to bring it out, cause your potential seeping through, and I just hope you see it too. Cause ain't no way you can't believe in me till you believe in you, so shit, do you believe in you?
Do you?
And it's okay to have some days out to yourself. I need them too. It's just so much that we can do. From growing pains to trauma bonds, I'm smiling, but I'm grieving too. We both just trying to see this through.
Yeah, we both just trying to see this through. Welcome back, baby. Season 6 of What's Good in the Hood.
Yes,
we still here. We still here. After all this time, I missed y'all, man. How y'all been? Did y'all have a good time through the summer? Was it cracking or not? Because, baby, let me tell y'all, I was outside. I was outside. I had a lot of shit going on, and it's some new shit popping. I know y'all see it. First off, starting off with this wig. Y'all see it. Y'all see the upgrade is real, okay? Bitch ain't got that big clunky on me. Y'all see it. Right? Y'all see it. All the upgrades is real. The upgrades is real. Welcome back. I'm so glad that y'all still here, tuning in. 6th season, our network. Welcome to it, baby. We got a whole lot of new things cracking off this season, and starting with my show, right? Starting with my shit. So this season we decided to do something a little different, switch it up. Because I call myself a comic, I said it only makes sense for me to have other comics on the show with me. What was I thinking? Should have been did that. So today, for you, I have a special guest. She's one of the town favorites. For those of you that don't know, she does her thing. She's not just working here in Denver. She's all over the states, working, doing her thing, making a name for herself, all while she got a baby on her head. Y'all give it up for Tahira Harris. Yeah.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Excuse the greasy skin. Y'all know my skin stay oily.
She said her shit was looking oily like the fish on the plate. Speaking of, because I'm feeling so brand new with this hair and shit, I felt like giving people second chances. So tonight, it's not nobody new. We already know about Maddie's Soul Food, right? Because I gave them a horrible review before. And because I heard that they recently opened up a bar and lounge, meaning they made enough money off that truck to invest in a real spot. And I love to see that. I love to see that. So somebody must have got the recipes right? In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. They had to double back on the recipes and redo that shit to come up like that, right? So it's worth a second try. So, voila, okay, voila. Tonight, for you, I have, what did I order? I ordered the chicken and dressing. God damn it. The chicken and dressing. Oh, shit.
That looks good.
Don't it? Hold on. And I got a side of mashed potatoes and gravy, and then the dressings under the chicken. Now, I'm going to tell you off the rip. I don't like my shit wet. I don't like my chicken sitting on top of this gravy. I want my shit crispy. Put some foil lining on top of that dressing and then put my chicken on there. That's the first thing off the rip. That's the first thing off the rip. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all that much right now. Now, Tahira, what did you decide to get? Yeah, something. Just put something in between, right?
Wax paper.
Now, what you get?
I got some fish, mac and cheese, and greens.
And it looks good. I ain't going to lie to you. Your plate looks
really
better
good
than mine, especially being that they put foil under your fish. See,
yeah.
so that it don't get salty.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
and a little wax paper.
Yeah, thank God they did somebody right. Okay, they doubled you on up. Yeah, they did. All right, they doubled you up. That's all right. So, as y'all know, before we dig in, I like to say my little prayer. Tux, are we queued up for the prayer?
Yeah.
We show is. Okay.
Do the church hands.
Shout out to Uncle Tux and Damo. I missed y'all while I was away. The guys called me to come back, and I said, showtime. Okay, so here we go. If you're watching at home, y'all know how I do. If you don't know, go on and bow your head and act like you know. Act like you got some home training, okay?
Yes.
Father God, you are so very good. Father God, you are so very great. And I would like to ask you to bless the hands that have prepared these plates.
Yes.
In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. All right. I say it like I mean it, though. I say it like I mean it. Hello. Okay. I'm going to go on and just dig into this chicken because they've been staring at me and just, it smells so divine. It smells good. It smells like they know what the fuck they doing, okay? Because you're going to do it right. See, and this is what I'm talking about when I say put the foil on the shit. Chicken ain't crispy. Y'all can hear that. It's a soggy skin. But the flavor of the chicken is very good. The flavor of the chicken is good, and I like that their breaded crust is not too thick. It's like a thin crust on there. That's good. Looks like the chicken is coming right off the bone when I bite it. You know, I don't like no wet chicken, so that's good. Could have fried it maybe 2 minutes longer for my liking. About 2 minutes. But I can't wait to dig into this dressing because I was nervous, remember? We talked and I said, we can't do everybody dressing, so let's see.
You don't like cranberry sauce with yours?
I do, girl, and they ain't putting none on here. Ain't that
would have been.
Look at that.
Would have been on point.
Tahira cook, that's why she noticed it off the rip. Like, where the cranberry sauce? It's like an old black lady.
It's hitting. It looks like it's good though.
The dressing motherfucking good. The dressing motherfucking good. Do you want to taste it? Girl, you need to taste it. Because the dressing is good. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm a fat bitch connoisseur, and I would know. The dressing is good. No wonder why it's listed as the first menu option on the website.
Okay.
This must be
It's
one of
good.
their best sellers. I can see why. Dressing hidden. Dressing hidden. The gravy hidden too. Okay? Now, I told y'all about the chicken. I like my chicken fried a little bit harder, a little bit more crispy, and I don't like you saying my shit on no wet shit. Okay? So, you lost me right there. How you feel about what you done tasted so far?
The fish is good. It's nice and seasoned. I can tell they use cornmeal. And the mac and cheese could use a little bit of salt. Just a little bit, and a little
It's not
bit
seasoned enough?
of everything else is pretty good. I wonder if you use some heavy whipping cream.
Look
or
at all this
regular
salt I
milk.
gotta put on my motherfucking mashed potatoes. Cause that shit's bland. This tastes like a powdered mashed potato, an instant mashed potato out the box. Now y'all think y'all can fool a fat bitch like me?
Mac and cheese is all right. The fish tastes really good though. Let me taste the green.
See, everything you fry, you can't mess up. You better not mess up if it's fried. Oh, the greens and cabbage looking good, girl. Let me go on and dig into that, cause that shit look good.
Ooh, I put
Is it
that
good?
hot sauce on there. It's good.
Let me see. I done gave you all the hot sauce packets.
Smacking,
Let me
girl.
get one, girl.
Smack.
Oh, bitch.
Them greens is hitting now.
The greens is good. Now it's a mixed green cabbage. That motherfucking
They
shit is
picked
good.
that off the stem.
I'll beat y'all's ass because this shit good right here though. Okay, hold on.
Them greens is hitting. Them greens is hitting.
Thank God. Them greens just saved your ass. Cause these mashed potatoes is nasty. I'm gonna tell you motherfuckers that right now. Them mashed potatoes, go back to the drawing board. Use some real damn mashed up potatoes. Okay? Fuck them shortcuts. I don't give a fuck how many chefs you gotta get in the kitchen. Do better. Please take my advice and put some foil over this damn dressing before y'all throw this chicken on this chicken and dressing plate.
Yeah.
Real niggas like they chicken crispy. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Now I done added a pound of salt to these mashed potatoes. Pound of damn salt. Okay, let's see what we
Yeah,
got going
the
on.
fish and greens is hitting. Yeah, but the mac and cheese could use a little bit more salt, maybe a little heavy whipping cream.
Do you want to taste this chicken? Let me just let you taste the chicken. I don't know how you feel about a chicken that been sitting in gravy. If it ain't smothered, if I didn't order a smothered chicken or a smothered pork chop, don't smother my shit. Don't smother my shit. If I said I want a fried chicken and a dressing, let my shit be fried and crispy. Bruh, what the fuck going on? Anyway,
It would have been crispy if he would have double battered it. In the
is it because
milk
because
and
you know
then-
you a real vet, you be cooking, and I wish I would have just asked you to make me a plate and come on in, huh? That's what I should have did.
Hey, next time I got you.
Hold on, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let me tell y'all, the new spot is very nice. It's all blacked out with the bling, and they got the family pictures on the wall. It looks really good. 14th in Eudora, which is really 15th in Eudora. It's Kofax right there on the corner. I like the vibe. I'm happy that they were able to upgrade and move into a larger space. But with greater blessings comes what? Greater problems, right? You know people gonna be critiquing your shit. You know people gonna be looking for a reason. So for that reason alone, you want to make sure your shit's always on point. You don't know whose time is their first time.
Right.
Make it be memorable.
And I'm coming to bingo night though, Maddie's.
Oh, they got a bingo night over
Yeah,
there?
girl, they got a
Nice.
bingo night. They got a comedy night.
Do they got a karaoke night?
I think so. I know.
Because you know I
seen.
fucks with the karaoke.
Yeah. Well, I
Heavy.
know you do.
Now I'm a karaokeer.
They be singing at
If that's a
agave.
word. Yeah, they do. Now people go to Agave and they come there to show you that they can sing for real.
Right.
They ain't there to play with you. You know, they'll
Right.
come and embarrass you. Come down to Agave and trying to play like you can sing. They ain't with that bullshit. Okay, they do that shit for a living. But as we know, Tahira is also a comedian, and she has a podcast that she has coming out. Is it called Chaos?
Laugh off the chaos.
Laugh Off the Chaos. And where is it going to be streaming at?
You can find me on YouTube at Laugh Off the Chaos, and you can follow me on Instagram with Laugh Off the Chaos. I've been doing test runs, so just follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Laugh Off the Chaos.
Make sure y'all go follow her. Make sure y'all go follow her on TikTok, Instagram. Are you on Snapchat too, ain't you?
Yep, Snapchat.
Snapchat. Is it all Tahira Harris?
Snapchat is Tahira162. That's TAHEERA 162.
Okay, make sure they got the right handle. Make sure they know so they can go and catch up with that.
Right.
So what else is new? What did you do for the summer? Were you like outside or did you try to play it safe because you know you got the little one?
Well, it's been all work and no play for me, really. I've just been pretty much doing my comedy shows, being a mother to my daughter, because you know you can't trust everybody. I be having trust issues. I call myself trying to go on a couple of dates.
And how did that go? Because let me tell you, the niggas in Denver didn't turn me gay. So you tell me what it's looking like for you.
You know, I honestly get approached by some decent guys and they never be from here.
That's usually the case if they decent.
Mm-hmm. But I just feel like a lot of men these days are just kind of emotionally closed off for whatever reason. It's hard to get to know people because people be having
preconceived notions about people because of what they see on social media. People don't even give you a chance to show them who you are. They're going to tell you who you are.
Exactly.
And let me tell you, I ain't about to prove myself to no damn body.
I know I ain't.
Okay.
I ain't about to,
I'm going to tell you what the problem is. They gave these niggas podcasts. Now you niggas got each other to hype you up and stroke your ego.
Right.
So you ain't really. I wonder, do you niggas even like women anymore? The shit I see every day, it feels like y'all don't even like girls. Y'all like each other.
Competition with each. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't understand. It's like the gender war between men and women. That shit is off-putting, man. Yes. That shit is off-putting. Why can't we just love one another, man? It's enough fucking hate going around that we ain't got to do it to each other. I don't understand. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna just stick to bumper coochies. I'm happy over here.
Just let us love on you.
You niggas don't know how to be loved. You niggas don't want love. Y'all don't even know how to.
They don't.
Why y'all so mad, man? You know what? I'm about to have a call-in line. I would like to have a call-in line just so I can hear from y'all. As I'm talking to you, I want to hear your feedback. I want you to call in so I can say, hey, caller, how you feel about what I just said? Type it in the comments.
Right.
Am I right? Am I wrong? Is there a gender war going on? Y'all feel like women don't give a fuck. We too masculine. We feel like y'all too feminine. I can't speak for all women, but I can't say.
After paying your own bills for so long, what you gonna do? That's alpha. That's alpha.
You alpha female.
Exactly. I don't want to be the alpha.
Right. It's not that we want to be so dependent that we don't need a man, that we want to be so successful. We feel like, what could you do for us? We want to be soft. We want to be taken care of. We want somebody to check on us no matter how well off we are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes I feel like men get the misconception that, oh, she good. She, doing her thing. She got her shit together. She don't need, you know what I'm saying? But no. A woman still wants to be able to be just that. Exactly. To just exist and not have to do all the work. You know what I mean? Take the initiative to plan something for somebody you really care about and make them feel special and honored and cherished.
Right.
It's more of the acknowledgement and the effort than the actual act.
Right.
Okay. Damn, I be having to gang y'all up on this motherfucker. Do I gotta come throw the pussy in your lap? Do help yourself, man. Y'all gotta soften up and lighten up a little bit. The world's going to shit. Can we just love on each other a little bit?
Do y'all want do y'all want the women to take care of y'all? Say that.
They do. We in a new era, and I ain't mad at it. Listen, if you could sit at home and take care of the goings-ons, and your lady is, carrying it, and she's doing well enough to take care of the household, and she's good, and y'all, whatever situation works for you, don't let society tell you what a gender role is.
Right.
When you get with somebody, you do whatever makes the situation work for y'all situation, right? Right. Now, I do the scissors, but you don't, right? So What is your dating life like though? Now, especially with you having a younger baby and having to get a babysitter every time you step out, like what does that look like? Are they sympathetic to your situation? Do they care, or do they be like, I don't want no person?
Yeah, I mean, I've been asked to be in an actual relationship, but I just have to feel like that's what you want. You can't just say it and then, you know, not show it. You know, you gotta put actions behind your words with me, because I'm very patient. I don't have to rush nothing or do none of those things. But I just feel like with men, I don't know. I feel like I understand having your stuff together as a woman, but it almost makes me feel like, I don't know, they want me to have my shit more together than them. I don't know. It's weird.
I feel like a lot of men are intimidated by women that are like doing their thing, and whether you like really successful or just content in, you know, who you are, some men are intimidated by that. They want to feel needed and they don't want to feel like less than. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're needed. You're needed, goddammit. Okay? You're needed.
Let me tell you something.
I'm tired.
A lot of dudes in the circle that I'm in, because there are so many of us and we've been so close knit for so long, a lot of men that don't sit well with them. You know what I mean? That makes them uneasy. They feel like you don't know how to be in a relationship because you're so with your friends all the time. Listen, you can have a life outside of your life.
You got to stay balanced. You know what I'm saying? You got your family, you got your finances, you got to have time for yourself. You got to have time. You know, you got to stay well balanced.
It's necessary. It really is necessary, or you will drive yourself crazy trying to just please and be around this one person your whole life. Like, you cannot, that's not grown up realistic shit that's going on. Like, if you really have goals and shit, aspirations that you're setting for yourself, you are going to have something outside of the life that you're building with your significant other.
Right,
okay?
right.
Okay.
I'm not super needy when it comes to, you know, when it's time to be emotionally, you know, available and all of that, I'm emotionally available. But, you know, I like to have my time to myself because I got to make time for my baby. I got to make time for finances. And then I'm working independently, and that takes up like more of my time. So
what are you doing independently?
Girl, I do a little bit of everything. Well, my comedy, I do the independent contracting for the comedy shows. So I contract with different places, like if they need like I have activity assistants that hit me up, maybe like for a nursing home or to do something or different. It's wherever, and so and they go with my contract. So if I charge $350 or if I charge $400, then they go off of that contract, and I tell them to give me a half deposit. You know, they do that. So that's why it'd be hard for me to, I'm not gonna say I'm too good to do the $30, $50 shows here and there or whatever, but it ain't helping with the bills like that. So, that's where I started. So I'm not going to knock that, but it's just that I just don't, I just rather do contract work because I know it's guaranteed.
Right. Right. And Tahira actually has put me onto a lot of game as far as the comedy goes, because she let me know that I was undercharging, bitch. Undercharging you hoes for my service, okay? I didn't ever know that I could be making money, like, for real money, okay? And she mentioned the $30, $50 sets because most up-and-coming comics, they really just want to, test their material out. They want to get on the scene. They want to show people that they serious about their craft. And so, you kind of willing to take whatever as long as you can hit a mic. You know what I'm saying? Right. But long gone are the days, bitch.
As you start doing it more, you get tired.
When you start to do it and you realize how much work you have to actually put into creating material, remembering a set, getting on stage and convincing motherfuckers that you funny. Right. Bitch, don't ever undercharge yourself like that, right?
Exactly.
You got to know your worth, because yesterday's prices ain't today's prices.
It sure ain't.
Okay? But you do got to work your way up there. You can't just say, hey, I want to start doing comedy and then start demanding a certain, you know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself out there. You got to work your way up the ladder. And then eventually you put yourself in a position where you won't set your pay rate. And either they going to take it or they ain't.
Right. And then it's like it's a male-dominated industry. So you got to prove yourself to these men. You got to deal with all the extra shit out there, and they going to try to smash and they going to try to do all this little weird stuff.
Have you had that in an instance where somebody tried to exchange sex for a set?
Girl.
Sex for a set. It sounds ridiculous, but have you?
Yes, a lot. And I'd be pissed off.
I just feel like
no.
Some men just assume because you're a woman in a male-dominated industry that you're looking for that kind of attention, that you thrive off that attention, that you're like, enamored by that. But no, nigga, I'm offended.
Right. I
I'm
mean,
offended.
early 20s,
You know what
that's
I mean?
cute. You
Yeah.
know, younger, cute. But when you start to get older and more mature and you start to get, you know, connected with your higher self, you want better.
Bitch, respect my craft.
Exactly.
Okay, because I'm here to work just like you. Speaking of, did you hear about David Arnold? Rest in peace. Oh my God. Y'all, I actually had the privilege of working with David Arnold, and it's so embarrassing because it was David Arnold, Kim Woodley, and Anthony Demerson. I know you remember
Yeah.
Anthony. Okay, so it was a show, and I was first really young early on, and this is when I used to get peeled back because I needed to, like, you know, some liquor relief before I would hop on the stage. When I tell you, bitch, I took it too far. I was so drunk. I was so drunk. And it's embarrassing because these are like household names, A-list comics, and I was honored to be on the show with them, but I was past drunk. It was a horrible set, and, you know, I hate that for myself. But ever since that show, he still was very kind to me. He still was very nice. When I went to introduce myself, he acknowledged me. However, Kim Woodley did not, and I don't fuck with her to this day because of it. I guess she felt like I was beneath her. After the fact, I heard that she didn't like, you know, other black women being on the show with her or something. It was like, I be hearing all kinds of weird shit about
I hate it when it be the people that you be fans
right.
of. Like,
it throws you so off. Some comics, whether y'all know or not, have these ridiculous stipulations. I heard Godfrey don't like other male comics on his show, or African comics or something. Just weird shit that they be requesting that you just wouldn't expect from somebody that's supposed to be, you know, fun and funny and free flowing. But she was rude to me that night. I'll never forget it. But he was very sweet to me. And then once he passed, so many comments were sharing very sentimental posts. And I think one thing that we all took from watching his skits, his comedy special on Netflix, his Instagram posts, he was such a loving and devoted husband and father. And he created all of his comedy around his family atmosphere, and the shit was so relatable. It was so funny, and he was handsome, you know what I mean? And he was only, what, 54? That shit is scary as fuck, man. They said natural causes. To me, in my mind, that sounds like in his sleep or something. But it's just scary, man. Y'all got to take care of yourselves. Y'all got to make sure you're in touch with the people that you genuinely love and let them know how you feel about them, because, you know, tomorrow's not promised. But rest in peace to David Arnold. Rest in peace to Teddy Ray, who I also got to work with at the Denver Improv. He recently passed away, and it feels like we're losing a lot of comics, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like back to back heartache, right?
It is. It definitely is. And it just makes you appreciate life more. It makes you want to be more kind to people, makes you want to be more nicer.
Yeah.
And you know, I just try to stay away from the toxic energy. Like, if your energy ain't right, I'm gonna stay away from it, because, you know, some people be so full of themselves that they just be rude. They just come off rude and mean. And so I can't I've been noticing, you know, like, certain people just have them toxic traits. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they just,
I know what you're talking about.
They just
and I keep my damn distance. I know exactly what you mean. I'm a big reader of energy, and I can feel that shit as soon as I'm in your presence. And if it's off, bitch, I'm off.
Right. And you know, and some people just don't know how to be kind anymore. Some people don't know how to. It's like everybody is so for themselves. Like, every man for themselves. It's like, damn, you got to be a giver and, you know, and a receiver. Like, if you're going to be a receiver, you got to be a giver too, you know, because I try to do right by people, you know, and I just try to do things right. And sometimes I get taken advantage of because of it. And I've had people manipulate me because of it.
I believe it.
Because when I say something about it, everybody's offended. Everybody's offended. You want to know why? Because the shit is true. That's why.
The truth hurts. You're absolutely right. We do find that people with the most genuine hearts tend to get taken advantage of, you know, and that's really unfortunate. You know, my friend, she vents to me all the time because she is well to do, you know, for herself. But because of that, she feels like people feel like, oh, she's good. She don't need no help, or, you know what I mean? They don't consider, you know, where she is mentally, or, you know,
people that are financially stable, it doesn't mean they're mentally stable either, because to keep that financial, you know, stability sometimes is mentally draining, and sometimes you want a little help. You want somebody to ask you what you need help with, but
and it not only is it mentally draining, it's physically draining, because people that are well off are hard workers. Shit, these motherfuckers is out here working hard, and you know,
and they deal with a lot too, so sometimes they may come off rude too. So sometimes I don't always, you know, take it to heart, or, you know, because it's like, you don't know what they're dealing with, you know, and because I know what I deal with, trying to do things independently, not trying to work a 9 to 5. And I'm like, I catch myself.
So you are completely self-employed right now. All your
Yes.
income is just what, girl? When did you leave your job and start doing that?
Like since my baby was born.
Oh, God is good. Oh, God is good, and you've been making it, huh?
Girl, I have, and it's been, you know, it be a journey because I be having to figure out where it's gonna come from. You know, entrepreneurship is just different because it's like you don't have that check to look forward to all the time. It's always like you have to put in a certain amount of work, and I have my moments where I be like, oh God, like, well, like, how am I gonna pay the bills? And then it'll come in divine timing.
Yep,
Yeah, it'll come in divine timing. But I felt like I needed to be independent because, you know, I've had so many challenges, you know, along the way, you know, like with, and I'm gonna tell you what my challenges is. It's the men. Like I've had my damn toes stepped on so many times in this comedy game, y'all. Like when I say that I've went to shows to hear like somebody
to support
saying
somebody and then they just stealing your shit,
or that, or either I'm going to, or people know I got a show or, you know, got something, you know, planned out, and they'll go behind my back and talk to the person to step on my toes to try to get the spot because they feel like, oh, I'm a woman and I can do her like that.
See, that's the part that I don't like about being in the
happened to me
stand-up.
twice.
It's the whole politics of it, man. People throwing dirt on your name, people just like the crabs in a bucket mentality, like the people that want to see you do good but not better than them, like,
right.
And that's what I do admire about Tahira, because you were able to leave a job and do this, you know, jump out on faith and like really put your all
I wasn't trying to put my baby in daycare, girl. I just couldn't do it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I see. Listen, I have a degree in early childhood education. I have a bachelor's degree. So I worked in childcare for a long time. I was my son's teacher all the way till he made it to first grade. I don't know how I did that. So yeah. So it's like, I just don't trust daycares. I don't care how expensive they are. I don't care how great they are. I just don't trust them because people lose. Teachers get burnt out. And your kids is not gonna get that attention that you would give them. Like they're gonna have days where they're neglected, and so I just can't. I don't want to do that to my baby because I don't want to have to slap nobody.
I absolutely understand, and it's harder, especially when you're older. You know what I mean? And you done seen some things, and you done lived a little. You know,
and then the news, you hear people doing all these stuff to these kids. Girl.
You see clips all the time of daycare workers like snatching little kids up and just kicking them on the cool, like, bitch, I'll kill you dead.
Right.
I will go to jail. Behind mine, on God.
Girl,
I wish somebody would ever. Let me tell you something. Right now, my baby don't feel good. Okay? Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all kids is getting sick, catching bugs, catching whatever is going around because the germs, man. And the school just started back up. So, you know, it's something going around, right? It done touched my baby. And bitch, y'all shake this table. I'll knock all this shit over about my baby. So I took her to the doctor, you know what I mean? And I told them, like, boom, bam, fix her now, right? They told me, you know, it's just a little bug, you know, take her home, give her some fluids, make sure she's just a little dehydrated. If she's not back better by Monday, bring her back. If she's not better by tomorrow, they'll see about me. I've been calling every day since. Do you know the feeling that it's like when you can't help your poor baby and they don't feel good? It's like the worst feeling in the world. But I say that to say my next topic. She's like a healing woman. Tahira also reads cards and makes, what is it, the solution for the sicknesses. Right. She's like a Dr. Sheba. What's the nigga name?
Sebi.
Dr. Sebi. This bitch Dr. Sebi 2.0.
And you know
Tell
what?
them about your little concoctions that you be selling too.
Well, and yesterday I did have 30 readings yesterday too.
30 readings in one day? What does that look like? Do you see some crazy shit when somebody sit in front of you and you be like, whoa, bitch, I don't know if I want to read yours. Like, I don't need that kinetic energy jumping off on me.
I've came across some scandalous stuff, but you know, I'm just there to give the best advice I can give and what I see, and you know, I get the same people that call me and stuff like that, but I like doing remedies. I feel like the remedies work better than regular medicine. Like I'm a big fan of Dr. Sebi. You know,
are you?
yes,
because it's real. You've seen
yes.
the truth come from the work.
Yes,
okay.
Yes,
okay,
and yeah, and it's just like as far as vitamins go, I don't use the regular vitamins out the store. I go and I do the vitamin IV bags through the doctor.
Oh wow,
because
really?
because the vitamins you buy, if they're not authentic, because your vitamins should look a little greenish, because they cut with so many things, so they got that white look, so you don't get all the
So
nutrients.
you're saying the more color that's added into it, the more natural it
They
is.
look more like a plant-based type, vitamin.
Okay.
And so I like I did my research on the vitamin IVs, and that you can get through the doctor, and you can have a membership, or you can use your insurance if it's whatever.
And it's just like a real IV hanging in the bag on the thing, and you stick it in your
It's
head?
a bag, and that has all the vitamins, all the nutrients that you need for your body.
So what about the IVs that when you go to a spa or something, like on the go spa, they offer IVs too. So
That's
is
the
that
same
like
thing.
the same thing? Okay.
That's the same
so
thing.
you're recommend not just for a hangover, but like just on a regular to get an IV to get your nutrients.
Just
and
for
all
your
stuff,
skin, for your hair, for your nails.
Oh, it helps you just overall healthy.
Your
Okay.
hair grow faster, all of that stuff. And so with black women, and and the altitude gets high and your hair break off, and then your edges start, it's too dry up here, so you can't use Blue Magic by itself. You got to use a couple of things.
A supplement. Yeah.
So, but if you do the vitamin bag, like at least maybe once a month or once every 2 months, then you can only use like 2 items in your hair. All you need is like grease and maybe a little leave-in
I
conditioner.
saw you posted your real hair too. A post and it was looking very flourishing and nice. Now you mentioned you had a couple of clients that are returning clients, right? That come to you for readings.
Right. I have more males.
More males than females? Really? Niggas like to come get readings? They want to know what they future
Yep.
looking like? Okay, I know one of the niggas is my nigga. Nay.
Believe it or
Nay
not.
comes to you for readings often. What are you
It's been a
telling her?
while. It's
What are
been
you
a
telling her?
while.
What is it?
I
Is it
just
good
tell-
things? Is it
Look,
good or
one time-
bad?
one
Tell me
time-
that.
One time I told her something, and it happened 2 days afterwards.
Oh wait, is it funny? Because maybe you jinxed me.
No, it wasn't.
No,
a
maybe it
jinx.
wasn't gonna happen to you.
It wasn't a jinx. It wasn't a jinx. It wasn't a jinx.
But it actually happened.
No,
huh?
her
So
reading's
now
been
you done
pretty
made
good.
her a believer.
No,
Have
her
they?
reading's been pretty good.
Have they?
They been
Okay,
pretty
that's-
good.
that's
So
good.
I've never really told her nothing negative, really. Like,
Okay.
Nay is, she healthy. She
really is
you know.
overall healthy. She reads her Bible. She takes care of herself. She does very good, like spiritually.
So it was just more so like about her future and where she needs to go or whatever. And you was in there. Your little
okay.
head
Because
popped
that
in
was
there
gonna
a
be my
couple
next
times.
question. But you didn't see? Did you see me there? Huh?
Your
Was
head
I
popped
there
in there.
still?
Your head popped in there a couple of times.
Okay, my head popped in there a couple times. That's good.
On the
That's
lover's
good.
card.
Okay, on the lover. As long as it wasn't the devil card. All right.
Well,
we
the
good?
devil card is a Capricorn.
Oh, bitch, I don't know nothing about it. I don't fuck with the Capricorns.
Dude, that's all I attract.
I don't really.
I don't know what it is, girl. Like, I feel like, honestly, I just feel like I have this healing
Why
energy.
Capricorns? Oh, because they broken and they need help.
They just, I don't know. They have, financial wise,
They good?
they're mature, but emotionally, they're immature.
Yeah.
So
So what about Sagittarius? Let's just throw some random signs out there so these people can get
Sagittarius to me is a fire sign, but they're a little mean. They can be a little feisty.
a little two-faced too. Nah, yeah, I'm just a messenger. You ain't heard it from me. What about a Libra? Now we all know these motherfuckers crazy, but what you say
Libras,
about
to
it?
me, you just got to give them a lot of reassurance.
Yeah.
Like they need a whole lot of, like they sweet and they good in relationships, but you just got to give them a whole lot of reassurance. Like,
Okay, I like that. What about Aries? Because I'm an Aries. My bestie's an Aries. Nay's an Aries.
you know what? I think Aries are, because Aries is a fire sign.
Aries is
I'm
a
a fire
fire
sign.
sign.
And so I feel like Aries, like you have to get their attention to get them to be in one spot. I feel like
Why? 'Cause they
Aries,
get bored easy.
yeah. And so I just feel like Aries, you just got to keep their attention because they get bored fast. But because of Aries, I don't know. I feel like an Aries a cheat, or whatever.
Did she just disrespect me in my own house? I know the fuck that's wrong.
They're loyal.
It ain't
If
just
you-
the Aries
they're-
that will
look,
cheat.
Aries, of course, but
It's
I feel like
people, period,
if
that
Aries
cheat.
get too bored, I feel like they're I wonder a little bit. I feel like
Now,
you got.
I ain't gonna lie, bitch. You call me. Let me just say something. Let me just defend my name, right? Now, I may get bored, right? But I'm not gonna step out and share the coochie board. I may just entertain somebody that says something to
Right.
me.
It could be
depending on how you done made me feel. I'm just saying, right? I might entertain some shit, but I'll never act on the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Aries are, for the most part, really loyal people. The people that I have in my life that are Aries are super loyal.
Too.
Yeah, they do take us wrong, and we're super, ride or die until you rub us wrong. Like until you cross the line. You know what I'm saying? And that bond is broken, then it's like all hell breaks loose. But I don't feel like all Aries just cheat. I think that's just a human trait when you feel like you're not getting what you need.
Right, and I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like they'll cheat, but I just mean it like...
clarify, because I think the real hoes is Geminis. What you think about them?
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. Them split personalities, them
I
two
don't
different
even read
people.
cards, and I can tell you that.
Right.
Because it's two people.
Right, they have two different personalities, and I feel like a Gemini is settled down and they can be loyal, but I feel like 1 minute they happy and 1 minute they mad and you don't know what happened. And I'm gonna give you an example. One time I had a friend,
we
right?
Love examples.
She's a Gemini, and she was like, "Girl, I'm gonna take you out to eat. It's my treat, right?" We get there, and it come time to pay. She over here giving me my ticket, like she didn't tell me she was out to pay. And I was just like, "That's that Gemini. That's perfect example."
Oh my God.
Sometimes they say they're gonna do stuff, and they just don't do it because that other person come in and be like, I don't want you to do that. Like that. I don't know. They just have two different personalities. But
I'm pretty sure it's some of y'all waiting on us to say y'all sign. I can't see the comments, but hopefully you going crazy in the comments like, what about a wooty woo? What about a wooty woo? I don't know. This is my first episode of the new season. I don't know who's here, who ain't.
You can hit me up for a reading. I only charge $25.
Hit her up for a reading if you want to know if your baby mama cheating. If you want to know if your baby daddy really like men, hit her up. She'll tell you.
You know what? I can't see everything because people be trying to put that in the category as a psychic medium, and I'm not.
No, you can see.
Right, and I'm not. All I do is I just tell you what's on the cards, and sometimes you
so when you pull the cards, that's what the cards are just. Whoa.
It's just gonna give a basic whatever, like a basic reading. It's just gonna tell me basic
like
stuff.
an overview.
I can't go all deep into stuff because I think sometimes. Like, if I tell a dude I read cards, they get intimidated by it because they like, because they probably feel like they got something to hide or whatever.
And they feel like you're going to know.
And I feel like nobody's perfect at the end of the day. So it's like, I don't just judge people, pretty much based off of their past. It just, I guess it depends on the situation because there are certain things I need to know. Like, if you slept with a man, I want to know that,
Right.
But, I just pretty much like do it to give people good feedback and show them the direction they need to go, in a positive way. It's like just to help you. It's not
encourage them to say like, hey, you are on the right path, or hey, you might want to make some changes.
Exactly.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Right. Now, most Christians, they get a little iffy when you get to talk about the readings and the cards.
Christians don't. Okay, so I'm not gonna just say all Christians, but I feel like a lot of Christians don't do their research outside the Bible. I was raised in a Baptist church. I was raised as a Christian, and my grandma is Muslim, and so I did a lot of research for years on the different religions, and they all have similarities. But my ancestors used tarot cards, and so. A lot of the politicians use that, and so a lot of stuff that's good for our spiritual healing, they stripped us of that, and they gave us the Bible. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of things in the Bible that's true, but they took out of a lot. Like, who were you before slavery?
Tell them, T.
Royalty, and all of that. We had, we were scientists, and we had libraries, we had all this stuff, but it's like they just put the slavery part in there because that's all they want you to see. Right. That's all they want you to know.
They stripped us of all of our history, all of our identity, all of our all of our wealth. Speaking of,
right,
y'all know who died.
That's where the artifacts are sitting in the Vatican.
She never rest in peace.
Right.
She never rest in peace. Bitch still got the whole stolen jewel in her crown. Ain't nobody said nothing about giving it back.
And that belongs to us.
We don't appreciate it, bruh. All the whole colonization. We don't like the British.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I want to go to Egypt so bad. That's on my bucket list. I want to go to Egypt.
I would love to go to Egypt.
My God. Exactly. I want to visit the Vatican because that's where a lot of Black people artifacts. That's where a lot of our stuff is at. All of our stuff that's been stolen is in there, and the Vatican has the deadliest military in the world because they are trained
in the world.
Yes, in the world. They are trained to know how you're thinking. They're really trained to have like psychic ability. Like if you even look like you about to do something wrong, you out of there. You might come up missing.
Oh shit!
But I want to go visit the Vatican because that's
You
where.
scared me even talking about it. God damn it, we don't want them kind of problems.
If you want to see all of the Black people's history and all the stuff that's been taken and stolen from us, go visit the Vatican.
Okay. Look at the upgrade on the show. It's educational. It's hoish. It's hungry. You know what I mean? Like, we got just different flavors for y'all's ass. So I got something new that I want to do. Tux, I'm getting ready to queue up the TikTok. So this season, because those of you who follow me on social media know that I've become quite obsessed with TikTok. I know y'all be looking for like some comedy content, but bitch, I'm a dancer. Y'all gonna catch these motherfucking moves. You understand me?
Cute too. You be cute.
Okay, I done got better over time. Thank you. Tell me I ain't got like better over time. I'm looking like a real TikToker. I was out in Dallas last weekend and I was in the liquor store making TikToks and this man was just hyping me up and I got done and I went over and I told him I'm a TikToker. Like I really create content. Like I really had like a grip of followers or something. Like, bitch, you not no TikToker. I just do TikToks. So because I enjoy them so much, I thought you guys might enjoy it too. A lot of people who follow me on social media, they know that I do these TikToks and I share them often. But for those of you who are not in Denver or not familiar, make sure you go follow the page, ho. Sheen Sheen So Cool on all social media platforms. Of course, TikTok. Look at there we go. That's the TikTok of the week. That was us in Dallas. Look at all my people. All that black melanin magic. Y'all, hey, go to TikTok and follow me, Sheen Sheen So Cool. And y'all can watch all these videos at your own leisure and like that shit. Follow. Subscribe to catch this vibe. Hold on. Could y'all tell Demetrius mixed with white? That nigga's white. Run that back. Look at me. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. As big as I am, y'all gonna always catch me in a crop top, bitch. What I am gonna do is rock a crop top. Y'all better know.
Hey,
that's my cousin Mila. She live out there. My nigga Tosh, Jason, he was out there. Courtney, Demetrius. Look at him. Yes. Okay. I love it. My TikTok of the week. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Let me know if y'all want to see more TikToks throughout the show or if y'all down with just one TikTok a week. Like, bitch, we see you. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. So we gonna get into the judge, and I ain't got my cardboard with me. I was kind of slipping today. You know, it was kind of last minute for me today, but we gonna throw up the scoreboard, and then to here I'm gonna let you judge your plate on what you think. There you go. So you see, number 1 is ew. Number 2 is get your ass out the kitchen. Number 3 is quit playing with me. Number 4 is practice makes perfect, and you need some. Number 5 is it's I. Yeah, it's I. Number 6 is okay, you're doing a little something. Okay. Number 7 is hey, I'ma fuck with you again. Number 8 is okay, this here food good. That's a pretty good score. Number 9 is you ain't gonna say nothing, because what you do? You be too busy grumbling. That shit good like that, okay? Right. And of course, the best score that you can get here on What's Good in the Hood is slap your mama. That is a 10. So with that being said, after taking a couple of bites,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with 8.
Oh, you being nice.
No, because I like the greens and I like the fish.
Okay, you know? So they got 2 out of 3 out of 3.
Yeah, so it's 2 out of 3 or whatever. I would say the mac and cheese probably just need a little bit more work. But the greens and the fish, I'll go back for that.
Okay. I can agree with that. Now, I'm gonna tell you off the rip. The chicken, you got me fucked up, man. The chicken is the main course on my meal, and you got me fucked up because it's wet, bro. Let me show you this shit. Who want they bottom of their chicken to look like it been sitting in water all day? Don't nobody like that shit, okay? I'm gonna just tell you that off the rip. You lost me right there, okay? But the dressing, bitch, 5 stars on that dressing. Whoever making the dressing, don't change the recipe, don't change a damn thing. I love it. The mashed potatoes are powdered fucking mashed potatoes. Instant mashed potatoes out of a box. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. And then they got the audacity to upcharge you for these mashed potatoes. This ain't a regular side to choose from for the entree. Mind you, these entrees are $18 and they come with 2 sides. $18 and come with 2 sides. So for $18, I need you to cut some real potatoes up. Okay, cut some real potatoes up, put some butter and some milk, and make some real mashed potatoes. Okay, because this was an upcharge at $3.50. I could have got me just a regular added side and then ordered us some peach cobbler. You know what I'm saying? We could have had dessert too. But no, you played with me. So no. And then the greens and the cabbage mix, on point. On point. I don't think I had that last time. I think I had like some red beans and rice and salmon or something. Overall, this was a good dish, but you know it's not a 10. You know it's not a 10. Okay? So what I will say is you get an 8. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. 8 is an actual good calculated score for these plates because, you know,
It's
you had
it's
it's seasoned good and you had more than one option, more than one item that was good, and then it's a full plate. For me, you know, the velocity, the you know, you got to have a full plate for me to be able to appreciate it. See that? See that? Okay, do y'all see that? Okay, I've been fucking these greens and cabbage up, but y'all see this? I just want y'all to see that. Okay.
Just go home, put it in the air fryer, girl.
Girl, if I had an air fryer, then it might be
You
okay,
ain't got no
but
air
that ain't
fryer?
exactly. No, because I'm a real nigga. I fry my chicken in the garage like a real nigga. Okay? So yeah, I just, you know,
The air
I
fryer
might go home and
give
just
a
rinse it
little
off and throw it in the oven. Because I hate to waste food, you know? God damn it. Well,
I'm broke.
T, I sure appreciate you coming and hanging
I
out
had
with
fun.
me.
I'm glad
Did
you.
have
I'm
fun?
glad
Okay,
I
was it worth
came.
dropping your baby off across
Yes,
town?
it was.
All right,
It
all
was
right,
worth
all right.
it. It
You got a free
was.
meal out of it?
Yeah, I sure
Okay,
did.
all right,
Hey,
all right, all right.
I'ma tell take
Let
it
me
home
tell you,
and
I
eat
always
it.
tell my people, I may not be rich, but I will pay you in acts of kindness.
Yeah. Hey.
Now, as always, people, y'all know I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. The show is only going to get better and better and better. Our network got a bunch of new shows hitting the scene. Make sure y'all go to YouTube and subscribe to catch this vibe. I am not the only tightest bitch cracking over here. Okay? It's a lot of new shit going on, and it's a lot of shit y'all might want to be involved with. So, winter time's here. I know you hoes is going inside to hibernate. Make sure y'all tap in with me. We doing it different though. I'm not gonna be on every week this time, right? Because that's a fucking lot, right? So I'm going to be on every other week. So I won't see y'all next week, but the week after, okay? And on that week, I'm gonna make sure I got my Venmo up there so y'all can start sending me tips. Cause bitch, this shit ain't for free.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a page out of Tahira's book and start making this shit make sense. Okay, I'm gonna start making this shit make sense.
Okay.
But y'all know how we do. I don't know if you ever watched the show, but I'm not beneath you. Okay, we're not beneath you. I'm not above you. Huh? I'm not above you. Let me get in there. There we go. But where I'm at, I'm right beside you, baby. Until next time. Make sure y'all tap in. What's good in the hood? The 23rd, I'll be back.
Yes.
Drop a
yes.
comment. Go follow me on my page. Let me know how y'all
Yes.
feel about the new season first openers episode.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, girl, for coming.
Thanks for
I was really
having me.
rushing today. I don't even have a shot glass to like share, so we're gonna throw it back like that. But we can throw the music on and cue out. Thank you guys. Woo, that was a good show. Yay!
Yay,
Look
that
at me
was
growing up
fun.
and shit. Action. Have
Okay.